in a college, the ratio of the number of boys and girls in a college is 7 is to 8. Is 7 is to 8. If the percentage increase in the number of boys and girls, if the percentage increase in the number of boys and girls B, boys and girls B, 20% and 10% respectively, 20% and 10% respectively, what will be the new ratio? What will be the new ratio? Okay, so here different options are: option A, 8 is to 9, option B, 17 is to 18, option C, 21 is to 22, and option D is cannot be found. Cannot be found. Okay, so here already they have given a ratio between two quantities, that is boys and girls of a college. They have given it as 7 is to 8. Now what is happening? So just like for example, you take your own classroom. So earlier only the FY to SY students were present in the class. So that time if you take the ratio of the boys to girls, it was suppose 7 is to 8. Now after lateral entry or direct second year students, what has happened? So the number of boys and girls has changed. So how much change has taken place? So that they have given. So there is increase in the number of boys by 20% and increase in the number of girls by 10% respectively. So boys and girls 20%, 10% respectively. Okay, so when that is the new number, what would be the ratio between boys and girls? So that we have to obtain here. Okay, so can you solve this based on the earlier problem? Because I think we had solved one example, maybe question number 4. So where mathematics, physics, biology we had taken, and there also increase in the number of the seats by certain percentage was given, and that we had taken. So in the same way, here you have to take the percentage increase in the number of boys and girls and take the ratio. Automatically you will get the required answer. Anybody got the answer? Who is this roll number? Roll number 33. Your name? Okay. Others? Anybody else? Okay. So boys, you are not getting the answer. It is very simple because only two quantities are there. You have to just mention the percentage increase in that. So I had told you earlier that if there is 20% increase, you take it as 120. 10% increase, you take it as 110. So automatically you will get the required answer. Okay. Suppose if the earlier whatever that ratio was there, if it was corresponding to a common quantity x, then I would say that the number of boys would be equal to 7x. Okay, so here boys to girls. So this is given as 7:8. So that is ratio, but actually if you want to write the number of boys, it would be equal to 7x, and number of girls will be equal to 8x. Okay, so this is the actual number because it is ratio with respect to one common number. Okay, so therefore actual number will be, so that ratio into that number. Already we have done this. Now what they say is that after, you can say, direct secondary entry, so there will be increase in the number of boys and girls after in the number of boys and girls. So how much, that if I write new number of boys, it will be how much? 120% of 7x, because there is 20% increase on 7x. So already I have told, if the same number is increased by 20%, you take directly 120%. Okay, same way if I want to obtain for the new number of girls, it will be 110% x. Okay, so therefore the ratio here will be uh, boys to girls. Okay, so by new to girls new, and it will be equal to 127x divided by 110 8x, here 8x. Okay, so that is how you can try here. So whatever is the common between the two ratios, so that will automatically get cancelled, and remaining that value will become the ratio between the two numbers. Fine. Okay, so you can simplify here. So this x will get cancelled from both the sides, and this 10 will also get cancelled, and here this can be divided by 2 on both the sides. So here it will be 4, and here it will be 6 divided by 2 on both the numerator and denominator side. So numerator will be 42, denominator will be 11 for the 44. Okay, so therefore this is also divisible by 2. So here it will be 21, and here it will be 22. So therefore the new ratio is 21 is to 22. Understood the concept? Hello? Okay. So I hope you are noted down also the problem and also the solution. So I will write the next example. Okay, so those who are writing, write it quickly. I'll just move the screen. Okay, so I'll write seventh example here. Salaries of Ravi and Sumita are in the ratio. Salaries of Ravi and Sumit are in the ratio 2:3. If the salary of if the salary of each is increased by rupees 4,000, the new ratio becomes the new ratio becomes 40:57. What is Sumit's salary? What is Sumit's salary? Okay, so here options are A, rupees 17,000. Option B, rupees 20,000. Option C, rupees 25,000. And option D is rupees 38,000. Okay. So here salaries of Ravi and Sumit are in the ratio 2:3. Okay. First, in the beginning, if the salary of each is increased by rupees 4,000, the new ratio becomes 40:57. What is Sumit's salary? Okay. So here the ratio, you can say it, what is the ratio before increment and after increment, that is given, and here individual person's salary needs to be calculated. So if you get that, you can say common value, common between the two, that x, unknown x, so then it is possible to calculate salary of any of the two persons. So here they have asked particularly Sumit's salary, so we are going to calculate Sumit's salary, but also you can calculate Ravi's salary. So in another example it might be asked for the salary of Ravi. Okay, but the approach will remain same. So those who would like to solve, so they just try for 1 minute and then we'll solve. If you get answer, please tell me. Option A. Option D. Fourth option. Okay. So 54 students are there. So many of you are giving answer very quickly. Are you actually solving, or have you referred other classes solutions? Solving na? Okay, that's good, because as soon as I'm giving problem, answers are coming. That's why I asked. It's good that all of you are taking that whatever I had told you earlier to revise whatever content I have given. So it is possible only if you have understood the concept and you have gone through the solution steps. Then only it is possible to get the answer so fast. Okay, but still others, many of the students. Now what you do, please type your answers in the chat box only. Okay, so I'll get the roll number also there and name also there. Amarjit, what is your answer? Are you there? भी नहीं किया. नुमान, जल्दी करो, ऑलरेडी 7-8 लोगों का आंसर आ गया. सॉल्व करो जल्दी. Okay, so from Mega, are you there? Rutuja, are you there or not? Mega and Rutuja, no response. So roll number 11 and 20, they are not actually present. Okay, so I'll note it down, because this is not going to work. So if you are enrolling, then you have to be available here, not just for namesake. You have to keep it on and do whatever you want to do. Mega and Rutuja, not present over here. Kalyani, are you there? Roll number 13. Hmm. What is your answer? Option D. Mega is present now. See, if I'm taking your name, please unmute and say something. Otherwise, I'll note it down as you are absent. Okay? Because I had already written. What about Rutuja? Rutuja, are you there? I think she is not there. Okay. So most of you already got the answer, or simply you are typing in the chat box. I don't know. It's good if so many students already got the answer. Okay, so here simply you have to take 2x and 3x in the beginning, because that is with respect to common value x. So therefore, earlier salary of Ravi and Sumit you can take with respect to that x. So it is 2x and Sumit was so 3x after increment of 4000. Okay, so the new values are equal to 2x plus 4000 and Sumit equals to 3x plus 4000. So ratio of this Ravi and Sumit is after increment also given. So you take this as it is. It is already given, that is 40 divided by 57. Okay, so now here if you calculate the value of x, then your whatever expected values are there. So already here they have written, okay, R and Sumit's salary. So you have to just substitute x value, you will get the answer. Okay, so to do that, you have to do the cross multiplication. So 2x plus 4000 into 51 on the left hand side, and 40 into 3x plus 4000 on the right hand side. Okay, so this is going to become, sorry, not 51, 57, 114x plus that 4000 and 57 I'll keep as it is. I'll not calculate the value because I can take that common 4000 later. 120x plus 40 into 4000. So x terms I will take on one side and these terms I will take on another side. Okay, so left hand side I will keep 57 and I will 57 and I will take this term to the left hand side. So minus 40 common here and here is that 4000. So I'll keep that 4000 and then I will take 114x to the right hand side. So it will be 120 minus 114x. Okay, so therefore here it is 1757 minus 40 into 4000 and here it is 120 minus 114 is 6x. So therefore that 6x equals to 64,000. Okay, so now here you see, so 3x plus 4000. So if 6x equals to 64,000, then directly you can write from this 3x, which is nothing but dividing by 2 on both the sides. So it will become 34,000. Okay, so salary of Sumit is nothing but 3x plus 4000. Yes. Ah, right. Sorry, 68,000. Mm. Okay, so 3x plus 4000 is what we want to calculate. So 3x is 34 plus this 4000. Okay, so it is going to become 38. Okay, so those who did not get the solution, so you can just write it down. Next is very simple example. If 0.75 is to x is to 5 is to 8, then x is equal to, okay, options are 1.12, 1.2, 1.25, 1.30. So here a proportion is given. Proportion is nothing but equality between two ratios. Okay, so using that proportion concept, so you can try to obtain the value of x here. Nalini Mane already calculated x equal to 1.2. Very good. Shreyasi also got the answer. Okay. Priti also got Aishwarya, Nikita, Sarita, Rohini, then Vishal, Tushar, Pradnya, Sharoney. Okay, that's very good. Almost all of you. I hope all of you have calculated because you are just typing the same answer 1.2. Okay, so there is nothing much in this example. So simply how to use that proportion. Okay, which is nothing but on the left hand side, whatever is the part, so that you have to take 0.75 divided by x, and on the right hand side 5 by 8. So we want x, so therefore x will take to the other side and this will take to the left hand side. Okay, so 0.75 I can also write it as 3 by 4 into 8 will come to numerator, 5 will go to the denominator, 8 by 5. Okay, and x is in the denominator on the left hand side, it will go to the numerator on the right hand side. Okay, so here, so this is 6 by 5. So therefore x equals to 6 by 5, which is 1 point. A very simple example. Example number 9. If rupees 782 be divided into three parts proportional to 1 by 2. Right. 1 by is to 2 by 3 is to 3 by 4. Then the first part is the first part is, okay, so there is amount rupees 782. It is to be divided into three parts. So how much each part will get? So that proportion is given, 1 by 2 is to 2 by 3 is to 3 by 4. Okay, so then we have to obtain the value of that first part, because they have given the total value 782. So out of that only something will be getting, something will be obtained by that first person. So that what value he is going to obtain, that we have to determine here. Okay, so the options also I will write. So meanwhile you try the solution. Let me see who can answer this first. Okay, so very good. Many of you have already got the answer. Option D. See, I'm telling you, simply don't type it. If you are solving, then only you type. Otherwise, I'll feel like you already know the solution, because I know that it is not that easy that everybody will get the answer so easily. I have already taught this topic in other three divisions, okay, apart from yours. So there, out of say 80 students, hardly anybody had got the answer. And here in the your class, so all of you are getting the answer. Okay, so I'll just ask some people, what is the ratio actually? First ratio, because that ratio is required. So who gave the answer in the beginning? Sangmesh. Sangmesh, unmute yourself. Hello, Sangmesh. Sangmesh. So tell me the ratio actually. What is the ratio that you got before you got this answer? Not that. In the simplification. 23 upon 12. How do you got 23? Addition of all ratios. That ratio, what are the values of that ratio? That I'm asking. Because 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3 plus 3 by 4 is not 23. Then 23 by 12. That is what I'm asking. What is the ratio? Anybody else? Okay, something you have done. 1 second, 1 second. 23 by 12. 23 by 12 is the total number of ratios, total number of shares. So then after that, what you did? Hmm. 1 by 2 into total value divided by total ratio. Huh. Huh. Okay. So you got the answer in that manner. Okay, so Swanand has already actually written the ratio 6 is to 8 is to 9. So that should be the first ratio. After that, you can obtain that 23. Okay, so whatever approach you have used, it is absolutely correct. There is no problem. But as whenever we have the ratios, okay, so here whatever method you have used, okay, there is no issue in that. But always we try to write it in the normal form, not like the fraction of the two numbers like this. Okay, so we have to try to convert this into a normal form. Okay, so whatever 1 by 2, 3 by 2, everything is there. So we can try to have a different ratio for that. Okay, so like how many parts are there? 4 parts, 3 parts, 8 parts, like that. So here fractional parts will not be considered usually. So for that, what you do is, if there is something common between the ratio, that will get cancelled. Okay, so based on that, to cancel the denominator, what we can do is we can try to make the denominator common. Okay, so here 2, 3, 4. So how to make that denominator common? So to do that, so you have to just obtain the LCM of the denominator terms. LCM of the denominator terms. So that LCM of 2, 3, 4. So it is going to become 2, okay, 3, and then 2. So here that LCM is 12. So denominator will become 12. So now to make the denominator 12, what you should do? So you have to multiply this 2 into 6 here. So that new ratio will become, so numerator also will be multiplied, means in both numerator and denominator that common term should be there. Okay, because that we cannot change that. So here I am multiplying and dividing by 6. So automatically I will get denominator as 12. Similarly here, if I multiply by 4, I will get that. Okay, so I have to multiply by 4 here. So it is 3 into 4. So here I need to multiply by 3. So 3 into 3 divided by 4 into 3. So in all the three terms, that denominator is common, and in the ratio we know that the common term should be removed. So remaining will be just the numerator part. So here 6 is to 8 is to 9. So this value is going to become total parts. Total parts is going to become 6 plus 8 plus 9, that is 23. Okay, so there are total 23 parts. So therefore share of the first part. So here in the beginning only, if you take A is to B is to C as the three different numbers, so I will take A equals to, so what is that share of A here? It is 6. So this is actually A, B, C here. Okay, 6 into that total amount divided by 782, I think 782, right? 782 divided by this total parts. Okay, so this will be per part, and you will get 6 such parts. So that value will become, so not 4. Okay, so whatever you all have done, so that is also correct, but this is usually if you want to use the earlier concept as it is, so you can use in this way just by normalizing the given ratio. Okay, so another example. Example number 10. The sum of three numbers is 98. If the ratio of the first two, if the ratio of the first two, second is 2 is to 3, and that of the second to third is, that of the second to third is 5 is to 8, then the second number is, then the second number is, options are 20, 30, 48, 58. Let me see if anybody has answered this also, because that is what is happening. Hmm. So Mega Solunke has solved it totally differently that earlier problem. 408. First part is 1/2. Hmm. Okay, so write the problem and try to use the information and see if you can mm, try to get something out of it, because all of you have raised my hopes by giving answer so quickly to earlier problem. So I believe most of you will be able to solve this example as well. Sangmesh has got the answer 30. Aishwarya also got the answer 30. Any other answers? Anybody got 20? Megha also got 20, 30. Okay, so just tell me how many parts that second number will be having. How many parts? 30 is its value. Then what is the total number of parts that B is having? Because there is a ratio among three different numbers A, B, C. So how much is that B having? 15. Okay, so only three students have done it. So others have not done it. No problem. So here it is little bit different type of approach you have to apply to get the that required answer. Okay, so here there is a ratio of the three numbers actually, A, B, C. Okay, so we don't know that ratio yet, so we have to obtain that. So sum of the three numbers. So suppose three numbers are A, B, C. So that is already given here. It is 98. Okay, means total you can say value is 98. In that there are three different shareholders A, B, C. So now what other information they have given, the ratio between A and B, first and second, is 2/3, and ratio between second number and third number, that is B and C, it is 5/8. Okay, so now here we have to try to get the parts of A, B and C. How many parts are there? That means we have to try to get this A is to B is to C. Okay, so now if this B needs to be common between A and C. Then this B value should be same. It cannot be different value in first and in the second means ratio. So whenever we are writing ratio between three numbers, it is like A by B is also means A by B whatever we are writing, so that B in the denominator will also be same value as B in the numerator of the second ratio, B by C. Okay, so therefore to make this same, so what we should do, so we have to make it, so what is common multiple between the two, we can see, or you can say whatever is the LCM between the two, so that you can obtain, and you can multiply with the corresponding divide, that multiplier. So 15 will be the LCM between this 3 and 5. Okay, so to make it 15, you have to multiply by 5 here, so you have to multiply by 5 here also. So to make it 15, you have to multiply by 3 here, and you have to multiply by 3 here also. Okay, so therefore here A by B, so that converted values are 10 by 15, and here B by C equal to 15 by 24. Now when this B here and here it is same, then we can write this A is to B is to C equals to 10 is to 15 is to 24. Okay, so we got the ratio of the three numbers 10, 15 and 24. Fine. So now what we can do, so they have given the total value. So like earlier they had given 782 rupees, so like this 98 rupees is given, suppose. So out of that, what is the here share of B? It is 15 parts. So we have to try to get the per part value. So to get the per part value, so just obtain the total parts. So total parts are equal to 10 plus 15 plus 24, it is equals to 49. Okay, and here B's value is asked. So B's value is equal to that second number's value is nothing but B's value. So second number's share are 15 and total is 98. Out of that, there are total 49 shares. So therefore it is 30. So option B is correct. So I don't know what approach you have used, but this is another way to obtain the answer. Okay. Okay. So around 7-8 students have got the answer, right answer. That's very good. So because of the online mode, so your response is really overwhelming, unbelievable. Because in class it was very hard to get a simple answer, but here complicated examples also you are solving like within fraction of seconds. So if it was known to me earlier, I would have taken all the classes online only. Okay. So I'll give you another example. Just try this if you are able to get the answer. So it is very simple example, like you have already done it earlier. So once again, you have to just do it. Otherwise, I will not do that. I will do another one. Okay. So because the three ratios we have already done it. Okay, so I'll do another. So take this one. Problem number 11. So if 40% of a number is equal to, if 40% of number is equal to two-third of another number, what is the ratio of first number to the second number? What is the ratio of the first number to the second number? Second number. Okay. So I'll not give the options. So find the options. And then find the answer. Then I will give the options. Let me see what is your answer because you have to solve now. Disha, Disha has got the answer 5:3. Arihant also got the answer 5 divided by 3. Okay. Meanwhile, I will write another example so that you take it as the homework and then you can solve this. Okay, so last example on the ratios and proportion. So two numbers are in the ratio. In the ratio 3:5. If 9 is subtracted, if 9 is subtracted from each, the new number are the new numbers are in the ratio 12:23. The smaller number is the smaller number is that is first number is okay. So options also are right. So 5:3 is the answer for earlier example. So I'll write the options quickly. So you can just note it down and you can try to solve, or you can take the a screenshot of this problem and then you solve it later. Okay. Okay. So you can leave the class and join another class. Okay. So thank you all for joining. So I'll just end the class now. Okay. Now, okay. So after taking this, you can just leave the class. Okay. So then I'll end the class.